Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit and intuition and the tarot to communicate energies to you, the viewer. Today's reading is by request, and we will be taking a look at the real reason your person or the person on your mind is choosing someone or something else over you and this connection, okay? So it doesn't have to be another person, although if there is another person, we will see that and I will communicate it to you. Now, I don't generally tap into third party. I'm okay with, you allowing me into your energy of you and your person, because clearly you and your person most likely have an energetic bond, but tapping into a third party energy isn't something that I'm accustomed to, nor do I enjoy or prefer to do. So what we'll do is I'm going to say a little bit of a protection spell here for us as we channel this energy. Spirit, please protect me as I channel this energy for the viewer here in regards to why their person, the person on their mind, the person in which this connection they were asking about, chose a third-party person or energy over this person, and only communicate to us what we are allowed to or should see with the respect of everyone and anyone involved in this situation. Only truths, and please guide me as I channel this energy and allow me to stay balanced and do not allow my experiences to cloud my judgment. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to take a look at these three options. Okay, so take a look at these three options. Option one is this piece of labradorite, this mask. Okay, beautiful mask. Pile two is this absolutely adorable peacock. And pile number three is the cloud. Okay, so take a look at these three options. And if you're new to pick a card, you can certainly pause the video so that you are in tune with your intuition, with whichever option is calling out to you. You might be drawn to more than one pile. That just means there's multiple messages. And as I always state, you could certainly be tapping into your own energy, okay? So if that's the case, your person's energy could be in a different pile, but the timestamps will be in the description box and the pinned comment, and we will be looking at the real reason why your person or the person on your mind has picked another person or another situation over this connection, okay? So I will see you at your timestamp. Hello, my beautiful pile number one. If you pick this beautiful mask, piece of labradorite, then pile number one, this is your reading. Now we'll be taking a look at the person on your mind, okay, and why they chose another person or another thing over you and this connection, okay? So please keep in mind that this could definitely be temporary energy, okay? But this is timeless, so whenever you click on this video, this is the energy as it sits. So if your person is not choosing this connection and they're choosing someone or something else, this will be why, or how they are feeling or what they're thinking in regards to why they're choosing to go a different route, okay? Now keep in mind, energy does change, does shift. So this is not set in stone, and if this does not resonate, do not take it, and always let your intuition override my intuition every day, all day. Okay, don't let a video on the internet ruin your day. If you're not prepared to hear this message, do not watch, and I do plan on communicating what I hear and feel and see from Spirit as clear as concise as I can. Okay, so Spirit, clear and concise message here for pile number one in regards to why did the person on their mind, the person they're inquiring about, choose this other person, this other third party, this other thing over pile number 1. Thank you very much. And thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy of you and your person. And we will thank Spirit for allowing us to safely tap into any third-party energy that we must see in order to paint the picture of what is going on here. All right. So we might only tap into your person's energy as to why they picked or chose third-party energy. Okay. But if we do need to see anything in regard to this third party, then Spirit will safely allow us to tap into that energy as well. All right, so I'm shuffling for a bit until I get into the zone. Okay, it might take me a bit. Just bear with me as I shuffle. So we have the Knight of Cups. Not going to read reversals right now, but we will pick up any blocks. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Magician. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the World. All right, so we'll get some clarifiers here. We have the High Priestess. Of the Fool. Why is the Magician here, spirits? We have the Sun. And we have the Three of Wands. And why is the World here? We have the Ten of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let me tap into this energy. I'm not quite sure what I'm feeling exactly here. You know what? Let me pull one of these. Spirit, why is or did pile number 1's person pick a third-party person or option over pile number 1? We have Moth Spirit, surrender now. Okay. And I'm going to put one of these as well. We have Sweetness, and I'll pick one of these as well. Sorry. Clover. Okay. Interesting. So what do we have here? Okay, so I feel like your person is coming in as a Knight of Cups, okay? So they are definitely coming in as someone who has feelings, okay? But I feel like their feelings are being suppressed here with the High Priestess. This talks about the subconscious, okay? And very well could be that your person has been blocking or suppressing a lot of their true feelings because of experienced heartbreak, okay? And I feel like your person is wanting to take a chance in manifesting what it is that they want for themselves, for their own future, and they're working on getting clarity right now. But they were acting out of heartbreak, or are acting. This is kind of in my past position, but the reason they moved forward in the direction that they did was to avoid any sort of heartbreak and suppress any sort of true feelings they're feeling in order to manifest what they, let me back up. They are moving forward, okay, to avoid heartbreak and suppressing any feelings that they had. So they are taking a step forward, okay, but they are working on getting clear with this Sun card, clarity around manifesting what they actually want, what's actually going to make them happy when it comes to their fulfillment for their future. And what that involves is putting an end. Both of these talk about an ending to a situation, okay? But to end a situation is going to cause a lot of pain, but it's ending a long cycle in their life. Now, I don't see any third-party person here. What I feel is your person is choosing to avoid their higher calling here, to avoid heartbreak, and are skeptical in moving forward in this connection and taking a leap of faith, although they are being called to do this, and they are taking a look at and being clear as to what it is they want to manifest, what's going to make them happy, and they will have to really face putting an end to a cycle here. Okay. And I feel like your person is, with this surrender now and this sweetness, I feel like your person is really at the point of having to surrender to their feelings and to the High Priestess here in order to move forward with grounding the connection with you. Okay, because they feel as though here with this Clover card, this is the most positive card here in the Lenormand deck. It is not only absolute luck, but it is like everything kind of coming together. And I feel like your person is needing to deal with ending or closing out feelings of guarding heart, feelings of potentially not listening to their true feelings. And with the High Priestess, again, like I said, this is this subconscious that is hidden, that they might be suppressing in order to protect themselves from heartache, but they're being called to surrender to their feelings, okay, in order to work together here with you. I feel like they are really getting clear about what they want for their future, like what they actually want for themselves. I also feel like your person could be a little bit selfish here, okay? I mean, the Magician talks about manifesting as above, so below into their own world. Same with this Ace of Pentacles. It's manifesting something here, but I feel like what your person is getting clear about is their own satisfaction, what it is that they want for their own future. And in the future position here, I see the end of a cycle and a painful ending. And I feel like your person, whatever it is that they chose, they are needing to put the cycle behind them if they want to step forward and face their subconscious, which is really their true feelings about what they want to go after here, okay, with this Ace of Pentacles. Now let's take a look and see what's under this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so if your person is and you are separated because they've chosen something else, there is this strong indicator here of reconciliation, but I do see the third party energy that we were tapping into, okay, that your person is potentially engaged with. And I feel like with this surrender now, I feel like your person is being called to at this point to really manifest their own desire here. And I feel like they really want to desire moving forward here with this Ace of Pentacles, having a new beginning and grounding this connection and taking that first step. And there we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's somebody who is committed, solid and stable, very reliable. And I feel like your person wants to move forward with commitment. Okay, and then we have Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so this is bringing justice to a situation where things might have been unbalanced, maybe where they were not really acting in their highest good or along with what they were truly feeling. And with this Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting heavy, destined, a destined connection, but I also feel like things are moving in a way that they need to be progressing here. So I feel like your person's first step here is with this reconciliation card, okay? And really acknowledging what it is that they want and their feelings. And this might be a difficult step for your person. Okay, so let us still see here why, aside from this heartbreak, let's see why they have chosen this third-party energy or person. I mean, I don't see a person here, but we'll ask as to why they chose this over the connection and get some more information. So Spirit, thank you so much for the clear and concise information. Looks like pile number one's person chose to protect themselves, their heart, and choosing a third-party energy here. Can we get more about this third-party energy and why did pile number one's person really choose this third-party energy over pile number one? Clear and concise. Thank you so much. And we have, now we have the King of Pentacles coming out again. We have the Three of Cups. Okay, that's definitely third-party energy where your person was committing themselves to some point. Okay, with that Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the Eight of Swords. See some more. We have the Page of Swords. We have the King of Cups. And we also have the Ten of Cups. I'm going to actually keep that with the King of Cups. Why is the King of Pentacles here, spirits? We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. And then why is the Eight of Swords here, spirit? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Cups coming out again. And finally, can we get clarifiers here for the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups? And we have the Hermit. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy. We have the Fool. Yeah, I feel very strongly your person's not choosing another person over you. I feel like your person is choosing a third-party energy or whatever it is that they chose. Because, I mean, this is a collective reading, so I can't get into the specifics of what they chose. But they made a decision to commit themselves to something else other than this connection. And what they were doing was trying to walk away from this connection because they were bound by limitations that they were telling themselves, okay? And they were feeling very, with this Two of Pentacles, this is somebody who's like weighing their options. And I feel like your person's weighing their options because they felt like they were stuck or limited. They could have been very defensive and not wanting to commit to you in this situation. And walked away altogether, okay? Or maybe you had to walk away from this person because they were being very defensive about commitment. I feel like this person definitely wants reconciliation, okay? But I also feel like this person was very torn and going back and forth in regards to what they wanted and what they want in this connection because of something that they might have believed to be true about the limitations in this connection, okay? But I feel like there is this desire to step forward with this Page of Swords and have a communication with you in regards to what it was that was holding them back and also what it is that they want for themselves with this Nine of Cups, which is self-satisfaction, gratification, wishes coming true. Okay, and I feel like your person's done a lot of introspection and is needing to, if they haven't already, having to go inwards in order to take a look at their emotions and feelings, okay, and what it is that they want. And I feel like not only does your person understand what's going to make them emotionally fulfilled here with the Nine of Cups, but I see them acknowledging the feelings that they have. They might not step forward and completely communicate that to you because I feel like they're fairly guarded about their feelings, okay? But they are wanting to acknowledge to themselves this Ten of Cups, which is coming together with another to bring absolute emotional fulfillment, okay? Because now we're going from a 9 to a 10 of Cups, which is with someone else, whereas the 9 of Cups is kind of somebody looking after their own happiness, okay? And taking that leap of faith to want to step forward and want to go after a 10 of Cups. Now, this kind of fell off the bottom, which is that Justice card again, bring balance to situation. Okay, this is heavy Libra energy as well. And we also have, again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, more Virgo energy over here. Okay, and then we have the King of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I do feel like your person's wanting to take this leap of faith. And sorry, for whatever reason, I'm having a hard time communicating. I feel like your person is, when they do reconcile or come forward with communication, they will discuss why they were being held back or what it was that they kind of, whatever it was that was holding them back from this connection and going after what they truly wanted. So I don't feel like they completely were going or choosing a third party over you. I feel like they if they did leave and walk away, is because they were very defensive. And we were seeing that Three of Swords. They were protecting their heart space. They didn't want to feel heartbreak. They didn't want to expose themselves. They wanted to protect their emotions. They were very conflicted. Okay, and they were held back by whatever restrictions that they were telling themselves. Now, I will pull some cards here for this Eight of Swords so that we can see what we see here with the Eight of Swords. So what was this person being held back about? Can we see, Spirit, why was pile number one's person in this Eight of Swords energy? What is this about? We have this Ace of Cups. Yeah, so it's emotions, okay? So in order for them to have an emotional new beginning, they were being very blocked and not wanting to move forward there with the Fool and take a risk, because it could result in them having to open up their heart space and express how they feel. And I feel like this person is potentially not one to expose themselves when it comes to emotions. I feel like this person is fairly practical, okay? And I feel like they want that Ace of Pentacles, which was you know, practical new beginning and grounding connection. But when it comes to feelings and emotions, I feel like this person is very defensive and very guarded. Okay, but not until they internalize and look within as to what it is that's going to make them happy and come together to work on this Ten of Cups. They're going to have to acknowledge their feelings and have an emotional new beginning here with you, okay? So what do we have here? Yeah, there's an awakening. There's a realization here. I feel like your person is definitely feeling heavy anxiety about this, okay? And this is why they haven't stepped forward. I think they're having sleepless nights. They're being very, yeah, defensive, because they know that they're going to have to talk about feelings here. Yeah, anxiety, sleepless nights, okay? Let's take a look what we see here with pile number one in regards to their person and this connection. Ooh, we got 3 cards. Okay, so we have faith. Okay, so I feel like we were seeing the High Priestess. I feel like your person knows intuitively that this connection is, and we were seeing that Wheel of Fortune, something that is destined for them to bring this 10 of Cups and this 9 of Cups, but they have been guarded in regards to emotionally opening themselves up to you. There's abundance. Okay, this is the 10 of Pentacles for me. This talks about bringing the ultimate stability in a connection. Okay, goes very well with this King of Pentacles. And I feel like your person wants to build a family or something stable, but I feel like your person is torn when it comes to opening up, when it comes to emotions and feelings. And then here we have intuition. Okay, so this is High Priestess again. This is more a knowing, okay, that this connection is destined. And this intuition is also this acknowledgement to this, to the subconscious, to the High Priestess, to knowing that this connection is something that's going to give them abundance in emotional wealth, but also in financial, and when I say financial, it could very well be just in this material world, okay, building something that they find successful in stabilizing themselves in this connection. Okay, so let's get a card here for some advice for pile number one in regards to this connection. It sounds like your person's well on their way though. Okay, they're just kind of really torn between stepping forward with that communication. Here we have belief, number 11, which is my twin flame number. Okay, 1111, the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts, talents, and a strong connection to source. So belief, faith. I feel like your person has a knowing, and I feel like you potentially have a knowing that this connection is more than what has been going on. Okay, and that this person also, I feel here with this Hermit card, okay, this talks about turning inwards, but it also, turning inwards could be looking to source in order to find true self. And I feel like your person is needing to connect to source and really look after what it is that they believe to bring them the most happiness for themselves and for their future. Okay, so this is what I see here for pile number 1. This is a beautiful reading. Wasn't expecting to see that. Did a lot of prayers, did a lot of guarding and protection, and it sounds to me like you and your person are potentially well on your way. All right, if you're drawn to another pile, go check that out, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my spectacular pile number 2. If you pick this beautiful peacock labradorite stone, then pile number 2, this is your reading. Absolutely love, love, love the stone, love peacocks. Let's take a look, okay? Now we're taking a look at, this is by request, why your person chose a third-party person or situation over this connection or you, okay? So it doesn't have to be another person, but if I feel another person, I will certainly let you know. Now pile number 1 was nothing like what I expected. So I don't know what I'm going to see here in regards to, ooh, the Lovers coming out. I'm not going to take it. Okay, and we got the 5 of Swords, and then we have the Page of Cups. So if this comes out again, then it was meant to be, but wasn't ready for that. And we're going to ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for pile number 2. We have the World. We have the Page of Swords coming out. All right, Spirit, not ready yet. Okay, for pile number 2, we want to see the real reason why your person chose a third party over you in this connection, or at least is choosing another person or third party situation over you. Okay, now energy does change, so it could be temporary and it could shift. Do not let the video ruin your day. Use your intuition over mine every day, all day. If it doesn't resonate, do not take it. Okay, but I do plan on communicating the absolute truth as to what Spirit communicates to me, and we'll ask that if we do pick up on a third-party energy of a person, that we only get the information that is going to be clear for us without impeding on anyone's energies, okay? So, clear and concise for pile number 2. Pile number 2, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy, you and your person. I'm so blessed and grateful and thankful. Thank you, thank you. Wow, lots. I feel like, yeah, this person for sure, wow, I feel like this person is really like geared up to have a conversation with you, okay? So maybe about how it ended, or they need closure is what I'm feeling. This person really needs closure, and maybe you feel like you need closure. Both of you guys are kind of feeling like closure needs to happen here. Okay. So let's take a look at the real reason why your person chose a third party or is choosing a third party person or situation over this connection for now. All right, so 5 of Swords coming out again. I'm not reading reversals. Okay, that came out in the first spell that we had. 4 Wands. Keep going. Tower. Page of Cups coming out again. That came out in the first spell, okay? So very significant, the 5 of Swords and this Page of Cups. Let's keep going. And the 6 of Swords. Okay, why is this 5 of Swords here, Spirit? We have the 3 of Swords. Interesting. Okay, why is the 4 of Wands here, Spirit? You have the 10 of Swords. Okay, why is the Tower here, Spirit? 6 of Wands. Okay, why is the Page of Cups here? We have the 7 of Pentacles, and then finally, why is the 6 Swords here? We have the Chariot. Okay, and I'm going to pull some oracles as well. Spirit, clear and concise for pile number 2 as far as why the real reason their person is chosen a third party over this connection. We have consciousness. Okay, and one of these. have cross. Wow, the number 36. And I am going to pull one of these. We have the number 57 here with Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. Okay, and bottom of the deck, energy. We got the Fool, Two of Cups. Okay, I have a feeling this is probably your energy, but we'll see, because my spirit guides love me and they will show me your energy and give you a message. I feel like whatever this pile is not somebody choosing another person, okay? What I feel like this pile is somebody who had to put an end to a connection because a connection was causing them nothing but grief because there was no stability to be had, okay? So a cross talks about the pain that we endure, and I feel like this connection could have been enduring some pain and putting up with situations in which no one was winning, because there was most likely an impasse and it was causing a lot of heartbreak. There was an awareness of what this connection was, okay? And there was also an awareness that there needed to be some stability in this connection, but it never really got stabilized. In fact, there had to be an ending, which caused a lot of heartache and pain here, okay? But I feel like this could potentially be your energy, because I feel like somebody walked away, and I feel like it could be you because you're facing heartache and wanting to go after a solid foundation here with this Four of Wands, okay, which happened to be a Tower moment here. And I feel like this Tower moment is a Tower moment for your person, because they are needing to recognize where they could have moved forward with this Cup of Love, and they could have chosen to be successful in this connection. And they are also feeling like they, we'll get more into your person's energy, but what I feel here, because I'm seeing more of your energy, you are wanting to be successful in the foundation of which a connection, a romantic connection, offers you. So you are gearing away and steering away from painful situations and moving towards something that allowed you to get what it is that you want. Okay, with the believe in yourself, this is definitely working on yourself, focusing on self, and starting a new beginning and moving forward what you want. Because I feel like you put a lot of energy and effort into this connection that wasn't really fruitful and resulted into this kind of Tower moment where you had to just pull the plug and walk away. But I do feel like your person is experiencing a Tower moment with you removed from this situation. And I also feel like this person, because we did ask about why they were choosing something else, I feel like their ego definitely got in the way of this connection, okay? And they were being very painful here, and it caused you a lot of heartache. And I feel as though they weren't able to provide you with the stability that you needed in this connection, okay? And what I think you want is an equal give and take with a partnership here, and moving forward towards a partnership, okay? So this is a lot about your energy, but let's take a look as we ask Spirit about your person specifically. So maybe we'll see some about why your person chose to be Five of Swords, chose to be more in this heartbreak energy, and did not choose this connection. Spirit, can we get more clarity for pile number 2 in regards to their person and this connection, and why did they choose to move away or not provide stability here? Okay, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Hermit. A lot of indecisive energy here. Okay, let's keep going. Why did pile number 2's person choose a third party situation, another person situation over pile number 2? Yeah, I'm not seeing another person yet. We have the High Priestess. Keep going. We have the King of Cups. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed. Walking away. Okay, let's keep going. Why is the Two of Swords here, Spirit? Seven of Swords. Interesting. Why is the Hermit card here, Spirit? of the Ace of Pentacles. Now, it did want to come in reverse, but I'll read any sort of blocks. Why is the High Priestess here? Six of Wands in the exact same spot. Why is the King of Cups here? Oopsie, let me pick that up. All right, we got the Queen of Swords. And finally, why is this 10 of Swords here? Chariot in the exact same spot. Interesting. My cards have been coming out very interesting lately. Here we have the Nine of Cups. Now it is in reverse. I'm not going to read that. Oh, and we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. But I feel this is your energy. I also feel you're the Queen of Swords. I don't feel there's a third party energy here, okay? So what I see here is you going after numero uno, which is yourself, okay? You have to walk away from this situation. Now, I feel like your person was not being open to their feelings here, okay? So indecisive, weren't able to move forward. They were getting... trying to look within in order to find what it is that they actually wanted. I feel like they were highly ignoring their, this is very similar to pile number one. With the High Priestess here, this is like intuition. This is hidden knowledge. This is something that they probably felt but couldn't really confirm because this is like the subconscious, okay, in dealing with their emotions here with the King of Cups. And the King of Cups isn't one that generally is good in communicating their feelings, okay, although they could definitely feel, there's a lot of love here, but I feel like they were unable to acknowledge and deal with these feelings. So they internalized a lot of their feelings rather than moving forward. They just were still. And I feel like this was sabotaging this connection and the potential of this connection and moving it forward. Okay, so this is more in line with them not having to express themselves or communicate and move forward and grounding this connection because their ego wouldn't allow them to. Okay, and unfortunately it resulted in a 5 of Swords. Okay, and I feel like you had to put your boundary down here as this Queen of Swords. You had to get clear as to what it is that you want. And I feel like your person understands what it is that you want in this connection. And they were unable to move forward and provide you with that. So you've had to walk away and drive towards what you want. It's going to give you this 9 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment for self. Okay, this is going after one's wish. This is wishes coming true for self, self-satisfaction, self-gratification. This is like right before the 10 of Cups. So I feel like you have to get satisfying yourself. And I feel like your person feels that you are this Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody who is very caring, reliable, solid. I feel like your person sees you as someone who is very brilliant, who's had to be very clear and honest with what you want, but ultimately they do see you as this Queen of Pentacles, as wife material. They're just unable to act and they sabotage this connection. I feel like they're still going within in order to acknowledge, but their eyes are closed, okay? And their eyes are closed because they're not wanting to see the depth of their emotions here with the subconscious. And if they walked away from this connection, it could very well be because they were in their ego. And I feel like for them, let's take a look at what we got here. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're more looking at the inability to move forward with you because you seem to be this stable person who is self-sufficient and has everything kind of together and is self-fulfilling, and they're feeling like low confidence and unable to provide you with what it is that they feel that you need in this connection with the 5 of Pentacles, okay, which is impacting their ego here. They're unable to move forward with 1 Ace of Pentacles because they're feeling 5 of Pentacles, which is lack, not having anything to offer, not having anything to move this connection forward. So they rather just kind of sit here in reflection and contemplation, and potentially some of them have walked away, but I feel like a lot of you guys have chosen to put a boundary in which resulted in you walking away, or you put in a boundary which resulted in them walking away in order for them to balance things out here, okay, which is allowing you to go after what it is that you want. Now I see a lot of Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here, and then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus energy and some Virgo, pretty much Sea and Cancer energy. So just let me have a sip of my water. I am seeing a little bit of everything here, okay, for energies, but I don't see that your person is involved with another person, okay. Let's take a look at this in regards, you know what, I'm going to do this for the other one. I only want another, I'll go again because you probably already know all this. So why could pile number 2's person choose not to act, choose not to move forward, choose to walk away? Okay, I saw them not wanting to face their feelings, or the High Priestess here, but why is the real reason they are refusing to move forward here in this connection? What do we see? Okay, well, I'm not going to take all of those, but I will take the bottom card here. We have the 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords coming out again. I'll take the one that flipped with the Queen of Cups. Wow. Let's keep going. Interesting. I feel like your person, wow, is really wanting to talk to you. Okay, so maybe you guys ended off in a weird or unclear. From their perspective, this kind of ended unclear to them. So I feel like a lot of you guys walked away. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Let's keep going. Knight of Cups. Why is the 3 of Swords here, Spirit? 7 of Wands. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Ace of Swords. And why is the Ace of Wands here? The Magician. I do feel like that one wants to stay in reverse. And why do we have the Knight of Wands here? The Lovers. Wow. Bottom of the deck energy, 9 of Wands, uprights, and we have the 9 of Swords. Okay. Interesting. I feel like your person is definitely protecting themselves from heartache, okay? We see the 3 of Swords here, and I feel like potentially they are feeling like they've invested part of themselves, or the part of themselves that they were allowing to expose in this connection, but they're very defensive against heartache and heartbreak in order to move forward with extending this cup of love, although I feel like there's this deep love here. And I feel like they want to experience your cup of love here because you are showing up as this Queen of Cups as well. Okay, I feel like they know that you love them and that you've given them a lot of deep emotions and love. They feel like you want to move forward here in truth with this Ace of Swords, which is starting a new beginning when it comes to truth based on a situation that maybe was not clear, and you've had clarity around what it is that's going to provide you your ultimate happiness here. And I feel like your person is wanting to start new, okay, but they are fighting their feelings and their emotions. And the Ace of Wands talks about a spark of inspiration and passion and starting something new. And I feel like they are really, really turned on by you and this connection in a passionate way. And I feel like they've been in this state, which is more self-serving to them, because the Magician in reverse talks about somebody who might be manipulating a situation for their own favor. Okay, and I feel like this is manipulating a situation because they've been blocking out any sort of extension of feelings, very defensive about it, and they're at the point of where they're going to have to make a decision here with the Lovers to either choose you and start anew, okay, when it comes to this, or maintain. They know they can't maintain this Wands energy, which is just driven out of passion. Maybe this was more friends with benefits, or they were showing up as this you know, energy that wanted to experience you kind of more on a physical level. Okay, I feel like your person is still guarded here with this 9 of Wands, but I also feel like your person feels as though you're going to be guarded as well, because you have this new truth about you and what it is that you want. And what you want is to express and have emotions reciprocated. You don't want to just kind of keep it as this hot and heavy energy that's not really amounting to, you know, an emotional give and take. but they're very, very guarded of their heart space. It's giving them a lot of anxiety here in order to think about having to face their fears. And yeah, even having to make this decision is giving them a lot of anxiety here. Strength. Okay, and it is in reverse. I feel like your person is stepping away so that they don't have to be so controlled in this situation. Because I feel like they were really manipulative when it came to getting what they wanted out of the situation and avoiding or not having to choose this connection. Let's pull a card here for the lovers and see what we see. Spirit, can we get clarifier here for the lovers? What's going on here with the lovers? Yeah, the World. So they have to put an end to how they've been showing up, which is this Ace of Wands, this Knight of Wands, maybe going after more of the passion, physical side. And I feel like they have been in the state of who they are for a really long time, because this talks about a cycle that is kind of coming to an end. But I feel like this card came out when we were first shuffling. I feel like your person really wants closure about this situation and what their option is and their choice. I feel like they want to have this discussion with you, and I feel like they're going to have to, they know that you're true in what it is that you want, and that they're going to have to put an end to maybe how they are and some of the manipulative ways and defensive ways. Okay. But I feel like they really want closure here. Here we have the Empress on the bottom. And I don't typically read bottom of the deck energy in reverse, but I am feeling like this was a connection where maybe you didn't feel like your person was sharing unconditional love with you. It was more like, for some of you guys, sex without love or friends with benefits here, okay? And your person might have been overindulging in this type of behavior rather than being completely genuine with their emotions and loving you in a way that was honoring you the way you felt you need to be honored. Okay, so I think your person kind of feels bad about this, which is why they want closure in that conversation. Now let's pull some of this just for a little bit of more confirmation, and then we'll get some advice here. We got some more about pile number 2's person, just for confirmation in regards to how they're feeling right now in this situation of choosing a third party situation or energy over pile number 2. Anxiety, yeah, we're feeling that and seeing that. We have flow. Okay, flow talks about emotions, and I feel like they're very, well, for me, flow talks about emotions because this is kind of like water energy, deep emotions, and I feel like your person has anxiety when it comes to having to face their emotions. Okay, and I feel like they want to deal with this situation. Yeah, they're really frustrated. They're frustrated because I feel like they're not able to just show up in the way that they've always been showing up here, okay? And they feel as though maybe what you're wanting and what they have to offer you is not aligning, okay? Round hole, square peg. They're going to have to adapt to you and what you want because you've been Queen of Swords and you've laid the law with the truth of what you know to be true here. It's giving them a lot of anxiety, but I can't help but notice eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed, and eyes closed. I don't know. Does this deck have a whole bunch of eyes closed, eyes closed, eyes closed? I don't know if this deck has just eyes closed with everybody, but maybe you and your person have been very much not talking about circumstances and situations. I feel like there's a lot unspoken between you and your person, or an unspoken understanding. And that's why I feel like these cards are coming out. Like there needs to be clarity and you guys need to get on the same page. Okay. And I don't feel like your person has chose another person over you. I feel like your person is choosing or has been in a manipulative energy and is frustrated because they don't know how to change. They don't know how to put an end to a cycle to make a decision, which is this connection, because they're very much guarded in this heart space. Okay, and they know in order to move forward with you that you're not going to have anything else except for love, and them actually coming forward from a place of love to show their emotions and invest their emotions. Okay, not be guarded, not be manipulative, not come in hot and heavy and then leave. Compassion. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to be compassionate. I don't know your situation. This is advice for you. And what I feel here with the number 15 or the number 6, this is talking about lovers. I feel like there's still a decision that needs to be made by your person in regards to choosing this connection. Okay, if it's for them. But it's also calling you to be compassionate, because I feel like your person has not experienced emotions like this and is having a difficult time opening up. Okay, so the frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter. So the unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. Okay, we were seeing flow here. Yeah, I can't tell you, you know, who to be compassionate to or not, but I am telling you what I'm feeling right now, and I feel like your person doesn't know how to take that step just yet. And I see like a big gap, a big jump from them being kind of manipulative and passionately going after desires and maybe physically being involved with you and needing to put that to an end in order to deal with situations that I feel are a lot more deeper rooted than just you and this connection. That could be a whole other reading within itself, which I am very tempted to get into, and that hasn't stopped me before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a couple of cards here. Why they're defensive with this heartbreak and showing emotions. See if we could get some more, because that's definitely what they're choosing. They're choosing to be defensive. They're choosing not to open up. They're choosing not to invest in emotions here in this connection. So why, Spirit, is pile number 2's person defensive about opening up these emotions and fearing heartbreak? Thank you, spirits. We have the Sun. I'm not reading reversals. Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, Justice, and the Wheel. Wow. Wow, wow. We have 3 major arcanas here. Okay. So let's take a look at what this is telling us. And the Page of Cups coming out again. Okay. Your person is needing to get very, very clear. Okay. So spirits and their potential, one of their life lessons in life is to get clear about opening up to emotions. Pages always talk about the beginning stages, okay? Someone that is learning. I feel like your person is learning to open up to emotions, okay? They're being very clear in the fact that they have been challenged in taking the first step in opening up. And I feel like you, being this Queen of Swords, has really given them this need to really reflect, okay, because the Queen of Swords lays boundaries. The Queen of Swords says what it is that she wants. She's very clear, very direct, and both these cards talk about clarity and truth. So I feel like your person is needing to, and is challenged with, and is cornered with, figuring this out in order to bring balance to themselves and to this connection, okay, because this Justice card talks about balance and bringing justice to a connection. I feel like your person is really being called to. The Wheel of Fortune to me talks about a destined journey or path or a situation or lesson in which someone is faced with in order for them to experience. Okay, so I really feel like they are needing to experience opening themselves up. This is just a lesson in which they might have not have had a chance to do in this capacity. Okay. And we see Libra energy here again, and then more swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Leo. Okay, I see lots of different energies here anyway, but yeah, I mean, this doesn't really give us too much more, but other than this lesson in life, I don't see your person choosing another person. I just see them choosing, or at least they're in the state in which it is very difficult for them to open up. So they've been very defensive. Okay, so I hope this helped you. Beautiful pile number 2. Sounds like your person's beautiful too. Please be compassionate with yourself. Be compassionate in the situation. You guys should open your eyes and talk to each other, because I feel like both of you guys might just be, yeah, kind of maybe making assumptions, or maybe you guys aren't really recognizing the faults or the challenges that each of you guys are dealt with. But anyway, Yeah, if you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you pick this labradorite cloud, it's the cutest cloud you've ever seen, then this is your reading. Now, 1 and 2 were not what I expected to see. Well, kind of what I expected to see, but I'm really hoping whoever asked for this reading gets what they want. I don't feel like I'm giving them what they want to hear or need to hear, because I feel like I'm reading this for the collective. But we are looking at why your person, the person on your mind, has chosen a third-party person or situation over you. Okay, the real reason. So now, chosen, you know, could be subjective and its energy, so it could very well be the state that will shift or change. Okay, now we are reading for collective, so just take what resonates and do not let my reading ruin your day. Okay, I will be communicating what Spirit is telling me. Okay, but certainly if it doesn't feel right, don't take it. Okay, I haven't seen yet a third-party person. I've seen third-party energies, or at least yeah, in the other 2 piles. So this could very well be a third-party person. In fact, I'm thinking it might be, because this is the title of the video. So let's see what we see here. We'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for pile number 3. Interesting, pile number 3, third party. And I'll ask that you guys, if you're not prepared to hear this message, then come back when you are. And yeah, thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy of you and your person. And we'll ask, if we do tap into a third-party person here, that we get only the information that we need with respect to this third-party energy. All right. So clear and concise, real reason why pile number 3's person chose another person or situation over the connection with pile number 3. Thank you, spirits. All right. We have 2 of Wands. Interesting. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The Moon. Not reading reversals. Temperance. Hangman. Alright, so why is the 2 of Wands here, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Why the Star? Okay, the Moon and the Stars. Why is the Temperance here? 3 of Pentacles. And why is the Hangman here, spirits? Clear and concise. 6 of Cups. We have the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups. Okay. Let me pull some oracles, and then we'll get into your reading. So for pile number 3, in regards to why they are choosing third party, we got flow. And pull one of these. Clear and concise, spirits. We got key. And one of these. Oopsie. That went all over the place. Let's move these over here. And let's pull one of these oracle cards for pile number 3, clear and concise. Why did pile number 3's person choose third party person or situation over a third pile number 3? Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Wow, there is heavy emphasis on the past. I feel like what happened here is, for those of you guys who are resonating with the third party, this is the only pile where I felt there is a third energy. Could very well be a person. Not for all of you guys, okay? I would say like maybe, I don't know, if I had to put a number, maybe 75% of you guys, or half of you guys, okay? There is a third party energy here, which is another person. And I feel like it's a person from their past. And I feel like they were with this person before they were with you. Why do they choose this other person? Because it's a karmic connection in which they have more to learn from in order for them to learn their lesson, because they keep repeating cycles with this person. Okay, and I feel like this person is either somebody that they've already built a foundation with, so they could very well be married to this person, okay, or live with this person, have a structure settled with this person already, okay, but they were looking for an emotional new beginning with you when they met you, when they started with you. Okay, so they could have very well had progressed with you and then reclined or went back to their person. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, let's start from the beginning. Two of Wands talks about options, okay? And it talks about option for a future. And I feel like your person was put in a position where they could have chose you, or they could have chose their existing situation. And for a lot of them, they were really held back. And they were really held back because of their sense of what they've experienced in the past year with the flow. And this flow talks about deep emotions. I feel like your person was experiencing these deep, deep, deep emotions with the connection that they had with this third party. Or if you're not connecting with the third party being a person, then it is something from their past that they were actually connected to. So it could very well be a situation in which they couldn't leave their job, or they couldn't move from their family, or they didn't want to let go of their lifestyle in a certain way, that they had a certain perception connected to their emotions in order to let go and move forward and choose you in this option. Okay, and I feel like a lot of them were given the opportunity to move forward from this situation and learn their lesson here with the key in order to start a new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles, to ground things, okay, with you in this connection. But I feel like for those of you guys resonating with a third party, this could very well be their partner who was established already before you with this Queen of Pentacles. And this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Or this could have very well, okay, and we also have, sorry, Pisces and Aquarius here, and Sagittarius, okay? But I feel like this person, if this is your energy, then you were coming up as somebody who is very caring, and definitely someone who this person could have chose to move forward with, but they were choosing to stick to a situation in which was there long before you, and they're not seeing the situation very clearly because there's more lessons that they need to learn, okay? And they feel as though, despite you kind of being this wish come true for this person, I feel like this card really also talks about healing, same with the Temperance, healing, okay? And I feel like what your person is needing to do or being called to do subconsciously is really look within in order to deal with their healing from a past situation, which could very well be a karmic situation with somebody else or something else. And this is what they chose to focus on and work with the Three of Pentacles. It talks about coming together to work on something. And I feel like what they're wanting to work on is healing. What they're wanting to work on is themselves, because there is this deep subconscious self about, or dialogue to themselves about what they need to do in order to repair and heal so that they can move forward with their own future. But I feel like they're going to be forever stalled out here with this Hangman until they experience what they're supposed to and get enlightened about why it is that they learned the lessons that they needed to learn or have to learn in this situation to give them a higher perspective, understanding. Six of Cups talks about memories from the past, people from the past, could be high school sweethearts, could be, you know, just someone even returning from the past. So if your person wasn't with somebody and you were, I guess, involved with your person and then they chose to go the way of someone else, they have known this person from the past, okay? No doubt in my mind that this person was connected to some karmic situation or lesson in order for them to learn from a situation here, okay? And if you aren't resonating with the actual person, then I feel like your person is needing to learn this healing lesson in making a decision where they're choosing something that they feel they would lose their stability. They're hanging on tightly to something they feel like they can't let go of, and make the choice to move forward with you until they heal and learn their lesson here and learn from the past here with these cycles, okay? Because they'll feel like they're losing a sense of stability. This is Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, okay? Here they're really guarded and they're coming from a place of lack. Here is my 1111 cards, which could talk about twin flame. Okay, for me with the 1111, the Four of Wands definitely represents that, especially when you have this Six of Cups. Both of these could signify a very deep, meaningful connection here with you, especially we have the Star, okay? Yeah, them wanting an emotional new beginning. So I feel like your person definitely wants an emotional new beginning, and they're unable to have an emotional new beginning until they deal with and learn from their lessons from the past here, okay? And heal. There's the Two of Cups. So from an Ace of Cups, which is the lesson they need to learn about themselves, for themselves, in order to give themselves enough love and strength and learn from a lesson for them to be able to give a cup of love. Because I feel like right now in this situation, whether they're with someone or not, this healing definitely needs to happen in order for them to stand in their own true, full love of self, so that they could feel solid and stable in order to extend a cup of love and have this Two of Cups. Okay, yeah, here we have the Three of Wands, which talks about the future, preparing for the future, looking to the future, okay? Yeah, and I feel like there is this need to really deal with healing, and I feel like your person needs to become very enlightened about this experience in order for them to learn what it is that they're supposed to before they step forward into this Three of Wands future and make the choice of this connection. Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like the early stages of offering a pentacle, which is grounding this connection in order for them to, you know, release anything that they're kind of hanging on to, ideas of stability. So let's pull another layer here because this is very interesting. See if we could see some more. Spirit, thank you so much for the clear and concise message for pile number 3 regarding their situation with their person. Can we see some more as to whether pile number 3 chose a third-party person or situation over pile number 3, and maybe why, and what do we see happening next in this situation with pile number 3 and this person and these lessons that they're learning. Thank you so much, spirits. We appreciate that. Okay, we have 8 of Cups. Yes. 5 of Wands. I don't know that I feel that. Let's keep going. Keep going. I don't know why I just flipped all these. Yeah, the Hierophant, Queen of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. Let's keep going. Same energy I'm feeling here very deeply. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles again. And 5 of Cups. Yes. And 10 of Cups. Wow. And 9 of Wands. Not reading in a reverse. And 10 of Wands. 9, 10. Yeah. And then 2 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Your person's going to be in a situation of, with the 2 of Pentacles you're seeing. That's somebody who's weighing their options. Flip-floppy. Potentially been very defensive here with the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. They've been very overburdened by having to be guarded in a situation where they felt like maybe they were unable to make a decision, okay? And maybe you made the decision easy for them by walking away, or they had to walk away from you because they were very torn and very overloaded with having to choose this connection when they had lessons that needed to be learned and healing with this other situation. Now, this other situation could very well be a wife, okay? Because we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is wife material, and the Hierophant talking about commitments, marriage, okay? And I feel like they are really desiring you here as this Queen of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, okay? Yeah, so walking away. Who walked away? Either they walked away because they were overwhelmed, or you had to walk away because they weren't choosing you, okay? Now, if you're not relating with them choosing a person, their lifestyle, which painted a stability for them. And this stability is a false sense of stability here, because Four of Pentacles, although is stable, it's coming from a lack mindset. They could sustain in a Four of Pentacles, but it's coming from missing out on building on this Four of Pentacles, because they're hanging on too tightly to a lifestyle, a circumstance, a situation, a way of life that they've been defending. Okay, with this Five of Wands, this is like conflict, internal conflict and challenge, and moving away from this type of a mindset, because there's a lesson that needs to be learned. They're needing to face this. Okay, start asking questions, be curious about what the truth of the matter is in the situation, what's actually going to really be stability here for them. Okay, and actually move from this Four of Pentacles to like a Queen of Pentacles, which is a very stable and solid. And I feel like this person feels as though their sense of stability right now is going to be impacted if they were to move forward in this connection with you. Okay, so there's a lot of sadness here with the Five of Cups, I think, for both of you guys. But your person feels as though you coming here as this Queen of Wands, this is somebody who is absolutely desirable and beautiful, and they're very passionate about driving forward and towards you. Okay, and in order for them to do this, they would have to acknowledge here what is actually stability. And they also know that they would have to learn to work with you here with this Three of Pentacles. And I feel like that is actually the struggle here, is in order for them to be Three of Pentacles with you and collaborate and work together, they'll have to give away one of their pentacles. Okay, or this is what they feel. And in the traditional Four of Pentacles, the guy's hanging on to all his pentacles. He's not going to want to give away one pentacle, one piece of their stability, in order to risk losing their stability to work with you. That's how they feel. Even though we both know, you know, two people coming together with a three can build this 10 of Pentacles, but they'll feel like if they're going from a 4 to a 3, now they're a little bit unstable, or not as stable as they were in the past. So they have this idea of what stability looks like. It's causing a lot of sadness here. It's keeping them in their wall, but it's also preventing them from getting this 10 of Cups, which is ultimate emotional fulfillment with you. Okay, so yeah, this is why they're choosing this third party energy. And if they're choosing their wife here, is because there's a lesson in them in what does stability actually mean, and they're being guarded. So maybe they've got to let go of half of what they've built. Maybe they're choosing the structure, the stability over emotions. Okay, and they have to walk away from something maybe that isn't emotionally fulfilling to them in order to deal with this, but they're not ready to do that just yet because they're still in this guarded energy. All right, so we're going to pull some oracle, and then we're going to give some advice here for a beautiful pile number 3. Spirit, pile number 3's person, can we give a little bit more on the oracle as to how they're feeling, anything further in the situation for beautiful pile number 3 in regards to their person? Love, yeah. There is no doubt here that your person does love you. I don't know if I stated that. Okay, I feel like your person is definitely attracted to you. I feel like there's this deep love. And I feel like the lesson your person needs to learn here is in regards to maybe letting go of what's material, a material stability, okay, or even financial stability over going after what it is that they want, that they're going to be emotionally satisfied with. Okay, energy. So this is giving me heavy fire energy here, or energy, heavy fire, yeah, heavy fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like there is a lot of passion. There's a lot of love that your person has towards you. Okay, and anxiety. I'm not surprised to see the anxiety. I feel like your person does not want to let go of any little bit of their stability here in their existing world with this Hierophant. Okay, the world that they've built either with their wife or like a wife energy, someone from the past, somebody that they're learning from, their lifestyle. We have here transition. Wow, number 43. Okay, so 43 could be significant. Or the number 7. And we have here the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. I think this is advice for both of you guys. I feel like your person's in the middle of transition. Let go and ease with grace. I feel like once they let go of this lack mindset of hanging on to all 4 pentacles in order to work and move forward and release and learn from this situation, this karmic situation, okay, then they're in the midst of learning this transition or going through this transition. I also feel like you're needing to let go and trust the process to let this person figure out their life lesson, whatever it is that they're choosing. Okay, it might be difficult, but I feel like through all this, there needs to be walking away from what's not emotionally fulfilling you. Okay, because I feel like it's bringing a lot of sadness for both of you guys. And there is a 10 of Cups that could be had here, but there's also 10 of Cups that could be had outside of this connection in order to let go. Okay, but I feel like once you let go, I feel like there should be a shift in this person's energy, because we did see the Hangman in a higher perspective of what they need to learn. Okay, and I feel like it could very well be triggered by you walking away from this situation. Okay, I don't want to give you false hope, but I feel like there's more news here for you and them to move forward into this 10 of Cups. In fact, I want to pull another card here in regards to this 10 of Cups. Emotional new beginning we're seeing here, and the 2 of Cups again popping out. Yeah, I think your person definitely needs to learn this lesson in order to move forward with you with this 2 of Cups, which I feel is forthcoming here. They need to heal, they need to learn their lesson, and then here we have this 3 of Cups, which I feel is representing this third-party energy. Okay, they need to heal from this third-party energy, but what I'm really feeling is this is reconciliation. Okay, coming to, this even says a truce, okay? Truce. I feel like reconciliation, once your person is healed and learns from this situation and is able to extend this cup of love, but I don't feel like they're going to want to step forward until they're actually dealt with that Temperance, with the Star, with this 4 of Swords, all talks about healing, okay, before they reconcile with you and resolve what's going on with this third-party energy in order for them to have an emotional new beginning so they could extend a cup of love and build from this 1 cup, 2 cups to the 10 of Cups, which is ultimate emotional fulfillment, is what I see here in this connection. Okay, I really see that very clearly here. King of Swords. Yeah, your person needs to get very clear, okay, with this King of Swords as to what it is that's going to bring them emotional fulfillment. And I feel like that King normally is in the head over heart, but I feel like that King gets very clear as to what a situation is. And I feel like your person is not seeing very clearly because they are still stuck in this lack mindset of not seeing the truth for what it is. And the King of Swords does see a situation for what it is with insight. Okay, and I feel like that kind of gets the ball rolling with that King of Swords in order for them to get clear and actually go after what it is that's going to emotionally fulfill them, okay, and make the right decisions. All right, that was a very deep reading. Thank you so much. Pile number 3. I love you guys so much. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and if this did not speak out to you, maybe pile number 1 or 2 did, let me know in the comments. Love and light. See you soon. Bye.